point to the next show on the 22nd is, do you love you? Because it's so important for you to love yourself. And I didn't always love myself. I don't love yourself. I thought it was kind of like egotistic, but it's very important. And Jennifer's going to touch a little bit on that.
Thank you. Yes, I wanted to add something else before that, is in terms of, we're talking about just the inside out. Something else that we're talking a lot about exercise and things you need to do, the fitness piece of this, but there's also a place for, in terms of what I do with my clients in coaching, is really being aware of stress and what triggers stress and what tools do you have to deal with the stresses that come along in life. And some of the things you can do, and I work with my clients on creating their own toolkit around stress. And it may be, for instance, making sure that you take some quiet time every day and that you meditate. You can even meditate when you walk. But I think there's some important balance here to be sure that you're really looking at everything you can possibly be doing to really elevate those moods. And sometimes it's journaling, sometimes it's meditating, sometimes it is just getting quiet and looking for the answers within to try to find a way back to your best version of yourself. So talking about loving yourself, it's important. Many of my clients will come to me, and I can tell you the #1 issue I work on with my clients is self-confidence. Somewhere along the line they've lost their way. So when you look at trying to, as we talked at the beginning of this program, set goals and intentions and new resolutions, sometimes you just don't have the confidence. Somewhere along the line you've gotten knocked down because things haven't gone your way, or you didn't attain the goals you thought you would. So loving yourself and creating a new story around that is very important. I work with my clients in defining their values and getting a really clear definition of who they are, or what's important to them, where they're going to go. And that's critical in terms of finding that happiness and joy. I always say, what do you want more of in your life when you're right? People want to be happy, but they want to experience love and passion and joy and those intangible things that really are the true motivators and drivers for us.
Thank you, Jennifer. I had a former student who taught Zumba. I never even heard of Zumba. And she, actually my class would be divided into groups, and their assignment, I would assign one team, let's say single mothers, and then somebody else, it might be single fathers, somebody else it might be people who are caretakers. They've got an elderly parent or a disabled child or whatever, and these people had valid reasons why they didn't exercise. And so they sought out these target populations and worked with them. And Tiffany's group, long story short, she actually she was supposed to work with faculty and staff on campus because they were overworked and this, that, and the other, and they fell in love with her. And I actually got to see a little video clip of what the Zumba was, and that whole idea of Chai Ho actually came from this idea of Zumba. And I'm not a dancer, as any of you that were at the last show knows, but when I would watch the Zumba thing, I kept saying, I want to do this, I want to do this. And she has worked with people all different ages, all just different shapes and sizes. And so again, it's just moving your body, feeling comfortable with who you are, whether you're doing that alone in your bedroom or you actually go with a group. And so I want to have Tiffany Gilpin, the University of Louisville Zumba fitness class, is going to show some of their stuff. Thanks.
Sorry if I offend you doing my salsa, okay? Zumba can be done by anybody, by the way. Anybody. So if anybody wants to come down here and try, you can.
Eso es así, yo, mueve la colita, a moverlo todo el mundo, ya lo saben, sí, moviendo la cadera, subió el solano, moviendo la cadera, subió el solano.
from what I've been told, that these groups, when they get in those classes together, you feel really comfortable. I've had girlfriends that have said, come to this aerobics class or whatever, and I say, I can't do that. Oh, you can too. And then I'll go, and everybody's kicking one way, I'm kicking the opposite, and then my friends are rolling on the floor, thinking I was kidding. I said, I told you. So I like to do my own kind of thing, but to do a synchronized thing, I'm not good at that. All right. One of the other aspects of Jennifer's Wheel is personal growth, and I was thinking about tying some of this together. Again, I didn't want this to turn out to be just, I just want to tell you, everybody should be fit and look like Carlos. But let's say in terms of personal growth, you thought, you know, it would be really, really cool to rock climb. I've seen some people do that, but I'm too old or I'm not fit. And I just want Carlos to touch on that by getting yourself stronger, whatever that is for you, you can actually expand yourself and grow and have hobbies that you never thought maybe were possible before.
Oh, thank you, Cheryl. How many of you guys have caught yourself saying, I used to? Isn't that our favorite word nowadays? I used to do this. Well, this is the thing that I tell people, this is why you exercise. This is why you get in better shape, better condition, stronger, faster, whatever that may be, is so that you won't say I used to anymore and you can start saying I can. And when you start to say I can, what happens? You just do it, right? And you have that confidence that we're talking about earlier. Having that confidence brings about lots of positive things within you. When you start to have confidence, that self-esteem improves. You start to loving yourself. And when you start to do that, the possibilities are endless. And that's what I want you guys to think about. Because so many times I've taken some of my clients out to the Grand Canyon. We've hiked the Grand Canyon together going,